what you do and what the Hardys did, and for you to have the program that you had with Matt Hardy,
Oh yeah,
that must have just been crazy.
dude. Big Hardy boys, Mark. You know, growing or imitating their moves, and so to be able to wrestle Matt multiple times, it was like wow, this is cool.
Then he runs you over in a golf cart.
Yeah, that didn't feel too good.
Dude, you took that bump at full speed.
Like I said, give 100% every time, you know, leave nothing undone. And people forget, Chris kind of hit the golf cart right before that. He kind of just like maybe touched it a little bit. And I remember telling him, like, I'm going to make this look crazy. Like, all right, you're going to hit me with a golf cart? Like, you're going to hit me with a golf cart, you know?
But you can't practice that.
No, absolutely not. When the red light's on, that's when we're going, you know?
So how did you time it to jump at the windshield as it's coming at you?
It was almost like a deer in headlights. To running, and then it's coming, and it's like, oh, there's not like too much time to think because it's like it's coming at you too. It turned out pretty well. I almost had the Yamcha pose from Dragon Ball Z where I'm just lying there dead.
All
for
the
a minute.
memes that came out of that, because like you look behind you and you see it, and then you start running,
Yeah.
and then it hits you.
Yep.
That was great.
People were like, why didn't you just run left or right? And I'm like, oh, I didn't think of it.
Yeah, maybe next time.
Next time.
Yeah, next time.
Well, I did get hit again by a golf cart, so I'm really not learning my lesson.
The next time after that.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, you'll figure it out after that.
Mhm. Third time's a charm.
But that move with you and Matt Hardy on the scissor lift,
Eesh. Yeah.
that was scary.
Those I think that was scary for everybody.
Yeah.
The tables were, I think, too close. That's what it was. You know, if they were a little bit further, or we went too high on the scissor lift. Man, it was just such an unfortunate thing because we had so much cool stuff for that match. Like, so much cool stuff. I was actually going to get thrown off Daly's place to end the thing. Like, we're going to climb to the roof of Daly's place, and then
What are you talking about?
I was going to get thrown off.
Onto what?
Something.
Oh, are we talking 50 feet in the air? 100 feet in the air?
Maybe like 30 feet. Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
It's like a Shane McMahon spot.
literally,
Yeah.
yeah. You know, that would have been really cool, just because I love falling off high things. But
Who says that, by the way? I just love falling off high stuff.
man, it's like the closest thing you are to flying until gravity hits you.
It's also the closest thing to dying. know?
That's true. Yeah, it's true.
I don't know, man. That's I'm glad you're doing it and not me.
Yeah, but man, that match, you know, unfortunately, it's remembered as like one of the worst moments in AEW. But I think it was a lot of learning from all aspects of what to do in a situation like that. You know, and I'm just happy Matt was okay. You know, I remember I was in the back like crying, man, because I was like so upset. He's like a hero of mine, and like stuff keeps happening because the chair thing just happened like a couple weeks before that.
Yeah.
And I followed him to the hospital, and I stayed with him till like 5 a.m. to make sure he was good, you know.
Wow. Accidents happen though.
No, yeah, and it just, you know, it was unfortunate. It was like one after another, and it's like, dude, what the fuck? Like, am I destined to like fuck this guy up? You know, like, why is this happening?
Yeah, why am I hurting my childhood hero?
Yeah, dude, it was unfortunate, but I will say respect to Matt, because he could have said, you know what, it is just not working out with this kid. Don't want to work with him anymore.
Yeah.
But he still worked with me. We did the Elite Deletion match at his compound, and you know, that's respect to him to finish the story the right way instead of just, you know, cleaning his hands with it. He was like,
Yeah.
no, we got to finish it the right way.
When you think back to the Stadium Stampede, what's the feeling in your gut?
Man, that was such a crazy time of wrestling because the pandemic and everything. And then it's like, okay, we're gonna wrestle in this big empty stadium,
NFL stadium.
yeah. And then you know, we're all talking about ideas and stuff, and then it almost became a bit of like, how much bad stuff can happen to me in the match. I'm getting chased by a golf cart. I'm getting chased by a horse. I'm getting hit by sprinklers. I get thrown off of this.
Oh man, Sammy, you want to fall 30 feet. Wow. That is just crazy on all levels. What were you thinking, man? I mean, You could have really hurt. Could have really hurt this. Could have really hurt this man, Matt Hardy. What is wrong with you? I mean, you got to get you got to get on list for this one. You lost your mind, man.
You just made the list. Oh no.
Yeah, it made no sense what you were doing. Matter of fact, you lucky he did have patience with you, Sammy. You lucky Matt Hardy did not go off on you. You lucky he didn't go into some type of rage or snap on you like this.
I don't care what Edge wants. I'm Seth freaking Rollins. This place revolves around me. One-on-one. I don't care what Edge wants. I'm Seth freaking Rollins. This place revolves around me.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with you, Sammy. It seemed like after that botch, one thing after another happened, because we know that after that botch happened, that was back in 2020. We know after that you had a suspension. The first suspension was back in 2020. Yeah, I think it was. I don't know if it was before this botch match or after, but it was the same year. Either or. And you were suspended for comments what you said about Sasha Banks, who's now there coincidentally as Mercedes Moné. And let's see what happened here. All Lee Russell suspends Sammy Guevara after explicit Sasha Banks comment resurfaces. And it's him talking about he wants to violate her. That's what he said. He wants to violate her. And that is so irresponsible and so unprofessional and very degrading to say that about anybody. You shouldn't say you want to violate somebody. That seems like you got some issue, Sammy. Seems like you crazy. I don't know what your issue is, but saying that, you lost your mind. I don't know what's wrong with you. You know, I don't know what your issue saying that. That don't make any sense. You know, when you said that, when he made that comment, I knew that was it for him. I knew that was it for him.
Shit's about to hit the fan. Shit's about to hit the fan.
So when you said that, I knew that was it for him. He lucky he didn't get released on this whole thing. He lucky that. But I know he did have something to say regarding this whole suspension of Sasha Banks. And let's see what he had a little comment he had to say. He apologized, but he still got suspended. I forgot how long he was suspended for, but I know he was suspended for it. Let's see what he has to say about that.
In 2020, 2016 means a very different me. And that's not an excuse. I still said those things, and I'll still pay for those things. But that's not me. And I think along these 4 years, more than anything, I feel like what I've done is I've grown as a person, and I've become better. And just know whenever I do come back, I will be better. I'm going to do sensitivity training, and I'm going to be a better version of myself. And so again, sorry for anybody I let down, and to Sasha and to anybody I hurt. I will be back. Until then, take it easy. I'll see you when I see you.
So that was Sammy Guevara on his social media account. I don't know if it was X or Instagram or just whatever account it was, but he issued an apology regarding that statement, and he was suspended. But seemed like I said, he had the botched match, the first suspension, but seemed like trouble follows him wherever he goes. That was back in 2020. Now we're fast forward to 2024 today, and also he had another suspension. He has suspended a second time, which is recent right now, of what he did, and it's regarding this. Oops, sorry. This is from this suspension. And it says the latest on why Sammy Guevara was suspended from AEW. And we know he was suspended for his actions during the match with Jeff Hardy. So it seems like he can't get it right. I don't know what his issue is, but you've been suspended twice. You had 2 botched moves twice. And then your whole comments and everything. And it's just, like I said before, Sammy Guevara, it gets to the point you are a wasted talent in AEW, and I'm surprised you're still with the company. There were rumors that he got released. I saw it on X Twitter, but turns out that wasn't true. That wasn't the case at all. So thank God that didn't happen. But still, he needs to grow up. Bottom line, Sammy needs to grow up. You need to get your stuff together, man. You need to stop playing around and stop acting up. Okay, he really needs to stop that, because I mean, you need to acknowledge the fact that you are a professional wrestler. You got your husband and father. You need to take things more seriously, and he just wants to play around. You got to acknowledge that. You got to acknowledge that.